My thing is this, dog. You talking about you a plant, whatever the fuck you want to say, but you're not going to tell me that a plant is going to survive in an environment with air conditioning. You're just not. You know what I'm saying? And if we supposed to be eating these same plants that you said is supposed to keep us alive, right? Then we'll become one, just like the plant, right? So what does a plant do in a fucking environment full of AC, right? It dies. So what you think?
And bring in things like aloe vera plants. Aloe vera plants is very, very good for purifying the air. Queen fern is very, very good for purifying the air. You got something called the snake plant that's very, very good for purifying the air. Something called peace lily. Peace lily is amazing for purifying the air. What else we got? We got the spider plant. The spider plant is very good for purifying the air, and you can actually get these plants at your local Home Depot, at your local Lowe's, or even at your Walmart sometimes. And then you got the money plant too. The money plant is very good for helping purify the air. So what I would say is go on Amazon or go to your local Walmart or your local store that sells a bunch of miscellaneous appliances and get y'all a $20 air purifier. Put it in each room in the house and turn them deals on, and then buy y'all some plants and put the plants by each window. That will literally increase the air quality in your home or in your specific environment more than 50%.
No, it won't. Somebody said your locks look fake. Dog, somebody said they don't feel good when they listen to you. They feel like you fake, dog.
Need to check your air quality, just go to www.airnow.gov.
No, the fuck you don't. If you need to check your air quality, all you gotta do is just look up. You know what I'm saying? Look up in the sky and see what the fuck they putting in the air. Then you gonna know what type of air quality you got. You feel me? Look up in the sky, and if you see the stars, then you know your air quality is good. Look up in the sky. If you don't see shit, it's bad. It's simple. You ain't gotta go Google the shit. It's that fucking simple. You trying to overcomplicate. Look up in the, what if you ain't got no area? What if you in the area and you ain't got no internet? Oh, let me go check googlenow.com. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Let me look up in the sky and did what my actual forefathers did. That the same ones that you claiming about, right? Come on now.
You'll type in your actual zip code. Once you type in that zip code, it'll tell you your air quality, and then you will know what to do. I just gave you everything to do. The plants you need to buy. The air purifiers you need to put in your house.
All lies.
You can make herbal teas.
All lies.
And then we have to understand that building material, the cleansing products that we got inside of our household, even the HVAC systems in our household, tobacco use, all these things already play a major role in our health and in our oxygen and air quality. So
they play a major role, and you said a motherfucking plant is just gonna come save the fucking day. So the air quality is already bad from the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Then it's bad from the diesel smoke and the gas smoke and the smoke. Then you talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's bad from the HVAC, the AC, right? And a plant and some fucking air fresheners. It's fucking God, bro. Like, you can't be serious right now, dog.
You need to keep it natural as possible. You know what I'm saying? Every time I mention...
Dude, natural as possible. Are you fucking serious? Natural as you will never get natural as possible as long as you live in fucking four walls. That's just a fact, bro. All of that shit is filled with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The shit that the building was made with, it's made with a whole bunch of... So it don't matter if you put air purifiers or not. That shit is in the seams. It's in the very fucking fabric of the building that you in. So it's no getting away. So the shit that you talking about is bullshit, dog. On God, nigga. You know, I was trying to just keep it, you know, calm and cool. But, dog, you done let the dog off the leash. I'm finna get on your motherfucking ass.
Say the word primitive, we think that we talking about a bunch of Africans chasing down lions and eating hyenas and monkeys, that was stupid. When I say primitive, I mean going back to his natural state. We need to go back primitive as possible and get rid of all this technology, get rid of all this EMF frequency, get rid of all these unnatural cleaning products that's in our households, because these things are silent killers, because it harms us and it messes with our air control. Whenever you mess with the air and you mess with the oxygen, you mess with the cells, because there's...
Again, you can remove all of that shit, but nigga, you didn't make the house. So it don't fucking matter, dog. You gonna put the bullshit... You can remove all that shit from your house and still get sick. Why? Because the house is made to get you fucked up. The fuck you talking about, man?
Not one cell inside your body.
This is what I'm saying. Buddy can teach you a lot of shit, right? But he can't teach you everything. This is why it's good for you to have your own fucking experience. Do your own research and stop waiting on the motherfucker to do the research for you. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I can go down the line and expose all the garbage that they doing, but nobody has time to do that. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you have to do the research yourself.
That go through a process without using oxygen. Every cell in your body requires oxygen. Oxygen is a vital element, because all of the process for you to gather ATP, or for you to turn this gas into some type of energy, come from oxygen. In order to have oxygen, you need the sun. Without the sun, there will be no oxygen. And
without the sun, there will be no oxygen, right? And so what are you breathing in that house? It's not oxygen, apparently, right? And so you're saying that plant that needs sun, right, is going to provide the oxygen. Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. Just really listen to what the fuck he's saying, dog. That plant is going to cleanse the air, right? That plant that needs oxygen from the sun that it can't directly get because it's filled, because the very building is filled with fucking fumes. It's supposed to clean your air along with some fucking fabric fresheners or whatever the fuck he said. Bro, come on now. Inhalement breathings, whatever the fuck you talking about. Bro, get the fuck out of here, dog.
That's what all these things are doing, is blocking the sun. The sun is very vitally important to us, family. Without it, we will cease to exist. So we need to create an environment and clean up the environments around us, but we can make sure that the sun is healthy and really is shining on our lives, y'all. So that's...
Listen, this is for another discussion, but bro, you lying. If we understand that everything is allegory and the Bible speaks in allegorical form, we understand that God was in the darkness, right? So if you really consciously think about that, right? There was no sun, but God existed. How does that fucking happen? Explain it, dog. Because you an advocate for Christ. There was no sun, but God existed. Explain it. Because those of us that are aware know that, the allegory for God, Allah, arm, leg, arm, head, right, means man. The Bible says ye are gods, right? Therefore, I'm a motherfucking God. Now, if I'm a God, right, how would I exist without the sun if I need the sun? But like I said, that's for another discussion. Let me continue. Like I said, bro, you're not finna...
So I want to just really show that. And then when you start getting into smoke, we have to understand that smoke particles go through a reaction in biochemistry, and these trace mineral molecules, they literally